try to talk loud enough so you can hear me over the rain. So let's start out seated, exactly how you are this morning. And let's go ahead and kind of shift the hips side to side, finding that even connection of our sit bones down with the mat and allow them to kind of settle into place. Placing the hands on tops of the knees, let's roll the shoulders back. Just a couple of times here, really trying to press them down whenever you go back. If you're real stiff from flying, this might feel like, oh. And then relaxing the shoulders down. Kind of tilt the pelvis under slightly. Draw that low belly in. Let's take a big breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and side out. Relaxing those shoulders with it. Inhale, filling up the chest. Ooh, I hear lightning. And exhale it out. One more big breath in, holding it at the top. And when you're ready, side out. It's okay. Let's reach both arms up to the sky. Big inhale, maybe you can wiggle the fingers whenever they reach the top. Bring your hands to your heart. And exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale, reaching up. Wiggle those fingers just for a moment. Bring the hands to touch and exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. Really trying to lengthen the breath. Exhale, hands to heart, relaxing those shoulders down the back. Let's place the right hand down, reach that left arm up. And exhale, fold it over. Use that right hand to press it down, making sure that left hip stays connected with the mat. Breathing into that side. Take your gaze wherever it feels good for your neck. And then we're gonna fold over that thigh, reach the left arm out wide and crisscross all the way, pausing in the center. Just reaching the fingertips forward, release the neck, maybe rock the head side to side. Walking the hands in. Let's reach the arms up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, place the left hand down now. Reach that right arm up. And exhale it over. Keeping that right hip settled down. You may not go as far, but really trying to find length from those right fingertips all the way to that right hip. One more breath here. And then exhale, fold it over that left thigh, reaching the hand out wide and crisscross it all the way to center. Reaching out maybe a little bit further, relax the head, rock it side to side. And then walking the hands in. Roll the shoulders back. Bring our hands to our heart in prayer. Finding our intention for this morning. Going ahead and finding gratitude for showing up on our mat, for rolling our mat out, hopping on it, and just exploring today. Really stretching out and just creating space, not just in our body, but our minds. Finding stillness for a moment. Quiet. Minus thunder and rain. And let's take a big inhale. And exhale it out. All right, let's swing it on around. And we're gonna go ahead and come into a forward fold. So go ahead and make your way up to the top of your mat. Heel toe those feet out nice and wide. Bending the knees and just kind You can shake the head yes and no. Rolling it around, roll the wrists around. Keeping those knees with a nice bend helps you to release that low back and those hamstrings a little bit more. And then finding some stillness here, heel toe the feet towards each other to where the toes touch and there's a space between the heels. Inhale, lift up halfway to flat back. Fingertips can come to your shins and then draw the shoulders back. Lengthen out through the crown of the head. Send those hips back. And then exhale, slowly fold it back forward. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold, releasing the hands down. This time, bend the knees, slowly roll all the way up to standing. Roll the shoulders back, lift the head. All right, we're gonna kind of take our cat and cows standing here. So feet about hips distance or a little bit wider. Let's reach the arms back. Big inhale, dropping the head back. Maybe rock the head side to side. Find a little wiggle room, whatever feels good there. And then exhale, round the spine. We're gonna interlace the fingers and then send the palms forward. Round the back. You can drop one shoulder down and then the other. And then inhale, open up the chest, dropping your head back. Exhale, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Really trying to separate those shoulder blades as much as possible. Inhale, one more time, opening up. And exhale, interlace the fingers, pressing the palms forward. Keeping the palms together, let's reach them up to the sky, pressing them up. And then exhale over to the right. Inhale through center and exhale to the left. Inhale through center and release it down. Roll those wrists as you release the arms all the way down. All right, let's go through a sun salutation A. And we're gonna add a little chest opener where we kind of roll over onto one side. I don't know how to do it. Oh wait, other side. When we're on the ground. I feel like I'm doing a little, like Janet Jackson dance. I don't know. All right, I'll stop. All right, palms touch, toes touch. At the top of our mat, let's first take a big inhale through the nose, standing up nice and tall. Exhale it out, relaxing the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the arms out wide, all the way up to the sky. Take your gaze up. Exhale, press it away as you fold forward. And then releasing the head. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plank the hands, step the right foot back first, and then step the left foot back. Drop the knees down. Spin those elbows into your sides as you take your gaze out far in front of you. Exhale, chaturanga all the way down. Untuck the toes. Let's reach the right arm out nice and wide. That left hand is still next to your chest. And slowly roll over onto that right side. Maybe stack the left foot behind you. I love this stretch right here. It feels so good. If you're really tight in your chest, this might take a lot of practice to find that feel-good spot for you. Exhale, roll it back through center. Placing both hands next to your chest, lifting up to tabletop. Let's tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Relaxing the heels, roll the neck around. And look to the top of your mat. Let's tiptoe all the way up to meet our hands. at the top in a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold it back down. Inhale, rise with your breath all the way up to standing, reaching up high. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Release that neck. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, step the left foot back first this time. And then the right foot back. Drop the knees down, take your gaze out far in front of you. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down nice and slow. Untuck the toes, this time reaching the left arm out wide. And slowly roll over onto that left shoulder. And maybe stamp that right foot behind you like a little kickstand. Breathing into the chest, the shoulder. Relaxing on the side of the head. And let's slowly roll it back over. We're gonna take a cobra here. Hands next to your side on the tops of the feet. Let's roll the shoulders back first and then press it up. As far as you wanna go, I'm gonna keep my knees down, but this means I need to draw my low belly up a little bit more. Shoulders back, take your gaze up. Come into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out here. All right, releasing both heels down. Let's take a look at the top of the mat towards our hands and make our way up into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. And exhale, hands to heart. Let's stretch out. Let's stretch out our hips here. But first we're going to take a little bit of a balance. So, hands come to our hips. And rooting down in the left foot. Let's bring the right knee up to our chest. Sending the tailbone down. Draw the shoulders back. Draw the low belly in. And then let's grab onto the right knee with the right hand and open up that knee. Open up the hip for just a moment. Breathing here. Bring that knee back into center. And we're going to extend it back nice and long into a high crescent lunge. You can walk the feet out wide for a little bit of balance, a little bit more stability. Reaching the arms up to the sky. Let's spin the back heel down and around into our warrior two. Sending that knee towards the pinky toe edge so the left knee is bent. Looking over our left front fingertips. Inhale, reverse warrior. Open up the side. Ooh. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm, left thigh. Let's reach the right arm to the sky. And think about really lengthening through that side so I'm not dumping my left shoulder. Really reaching up, finding length and space here. Maybe reach that top arm over your ear. Rising back up to your warrior two. We're going to turn the left toes in. Now we're in a wide-legged stance here. And then reach the arms up out wide into like a V. Into star pose. Take a big breath in. And exhale, forward fold, reaching those arms out wide. And release them all the way down to the mat or ground in front of you. And release the head, just allow it to hang heavy. You can kind of turn the toes inward and the heels out slightly for a little bit more stability and to engage those inner thighs. If you want to, reach for the outsides of the feet and then allow your head to hang a little bit further down. All right, we're really gonna stretch out our hips now. Place your hands back down on the ground in front of you. Turn the right toes out. Walk your hands toward that right foot. Now, sinking it down, that left foot is gonna flex, toes are up. Right knee is out wide. Pressing into that knee with the back of the arm here. Chest is lifted into Skandasana or a ninja lunge. I kind of look like a ninja this morning in my pants. Lifting up, walking over to the left side. So our hips might be really tight right now. Breathe into the space. This side is a little bit harder for me right now. And let's lift back up to center into our forward fold. So now both feet are parallel to each other. Release the neck. Yeah, let's walk the hands over to the left, framing that front foot into a high lunge. Now we're at the top of our mat again. And let's step back into a high plank. Drop the knees down. Take your gaze forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Untuck those toes. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, make your way into downward facing dog. Just another breath here. Lift to the top of the mat and make your way up to meet your hands into a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. And exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. All right, I'm gonna face the other way so I can be facing you when we come on the other side. Okay, so this time let's root down into that right foot, lifting the left knee to our chest, drawing the tailbone down, the shoulders back. Find something to focus on, your drishti. Hanging onto the left knee with the left hand. Let's open up the hip. So you might feel a shift where you need to kind of shift your weight a little bit more into that right foot and send the tailbone down more. Bring that knee back into your chest. Both hands to your hips. Send that left leg back, nice and long. Wiggle it back, wherever you want it to go, and then reach the arms up to the sky. Straightening that back knee, spin the heel down and around into your warrior two. Opening up the right knee this time towards the right pinky toe. Inhale, reverse warrior. Back arm comes to your back leg, really reaching through the right fingertips this time. Inhale through warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, right forearm, right thigh. Reach the left hand up. Opening up the chest. Maybe you reach that top arm over your ear. If your neck bothers you, take your gaze straight forward. Just try to keep your head in line with your spine. Inhale, back up to warrior two. Parallel those feet. Coming into that wide-legged stance again. This time, let's interlace the fingers behind us, keeping the palms together as much as possible. Let's inhale, straighten the elbows, lift the chest up. And then exhale, slowly fold forward, keeping your palms together as you allow the arms to come behind your back, kind of over your head. Your hands won't go as far, or your arms won't go as far with your palms together, but this is going to help protect your shoulders a little more. Slowly releasing the hands down to the ground. We're gonna take those little ninja lunges again and really breathe into each exhale as we're sinking down. So this time, turn the left toes out first and spin that right toes up, sinking it down to the left. Use the back of the arm to really open up. Trying to lift the chest. Inhale through center all the way to the right. See, this side I'm able to kind of lift my chest up and stay up higher. I don't know. They're uneven. Let's go one more time to the other side. Yep. Kind of have to add a little extra prop here. And then let's come back into that wide-legged stance. One more time, releasing the head towards the mat. And then let's walk it all the way around to frame that front foot. Going through one last flow or just stepping straight back into downward facing dog. Stepping that right foot back, knees down. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And make your way into downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna come into our favorite pose, pigeon pose. So if you'd like to lift the right leg first, you can do that. Lifting it up in the air. And then exhale, bend the knee, shifting forward. Open the hip, and then relax that shin down. And inch that back foot nice and long. So if your right hip is way up in the air, you might want to put a little pillow underneath it. Breathe into that right hip here. Start to allow the weight of your body to help your hip get a really good stretch. When you're ready, fold it down. As far as you want to go, maybe just come down to your forearms, or you can reach the arms all the way out long and relax the forehead down. This is the point in our practice when we can really start to find some gratitude in everything our bodies have just done for us already in our practice. Slowly walk the hands in, lifting the chest up. And tuck those back toes, sending that right foot back into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out. Your hips might feel uneven, so let's go ahead and even them out. If you want to, lift the left leg up first. And then exhale, bend the knee, send it forward. Open up the hip, relax the shin down. Inch that back foot nice and long. I used to hate this pose, and now I love it. Slowly releasing down when you're ready. Yoga is also about awareness. You can become more mindful. We hear that word often. Being more mindful, which means tuning into our bodies. Taking just a small break from the rush and everyday life, everyday routine. And notice our thoughts in different moments, our actions, how our body feels, how our heart rate might respond in different moments throughout the day. Slowly walk the hands in, lifting up the chest. Tuck the back toes. Let's step back into one last downward facing dog. Pedal those feet out, shifting the hips side to side. Ooh, we've really worked those hips. Kind of did a full body thing this morning. And when you're ready, let's come on down to our final seated position, facing forward. Sitting however feels good for you. If you want to sit on a chair or on the couch, kneeling. Let's place our right hand on our chest and our left hand over our belly. Take a big breath in and let it go. One more inhale and exhale. So I encourage you today to maybe be more mindful in doing a certain task that you do every single day. If you haven't brushed your teeth yet, maybe it's being more mindful while brushing your teeth and not just doing it as a routine and having racing thoughts. Feeling the toothbrush move, how it feels in your hand, how it feels on your teeth. Kind of tuning into all the senses. It gives you a totally different experience. It allows your mind to take a little break. Let's bring our hands to our heart in prayer.